Well, hello. Today I want to give a real live update, something that just happened today. This is hard, this is vulnerable, this is a big step in this direction. This morning I had coffee with somebody I respect and I like very much. He's the CEO and founder of a company called the Los Angeles Institute of Restorative Practices, or LARP. His name's Carlos Alvarez, an amazing individual who now runs a global company doing extremely well, mostly with educators, and focusing on how to restore people. So we had coffee this morning, and one of the things that happened is we became kids again, giddy. We lost track of time. We were all over the place. There were times I was talking about something that was super important to me. I couldn't remember what I was talking about. Lost my train of thought. I was lost. And then I pick it up and go in another direction, like little kids on a playground, like my kindergarten students used to do when I was at the elementary school. They'd be all over the place. And it was giddy. And it was so powerful because one of the things that I'm beginning to realize is when we start to let go of the performative aspects, the cultural norm of being a middle aged male, of performing and showing up, having rules. I have this, you have that, my money, your no money. I got a car, you have a better car, whatever. I got big muscles, you got little muscles, doesn't matter. When we give up on the performative aspects, something magical happens. We arrive. I was able to arrive today with Carlos because of two things I believe for me, can't speak for him, is one was mutual respect and feeling safe. Two males connecting over coffee, mutual respect and feeling safe, able to arrive and truly be ourselves. We lost track of time. I had to leave because I had a important acupuncture and red light therapy on my shoulder, and I'm 70% of the way there, and I gotta go, and I gotta go. And it was so magical because again, we were all over the place. We talked about everything. Again, we talked about everything and almost nothing. We talked about supplements, working out, lifting weights, cold plunging, work, personal, family, uh, just went on and on and on. We didn't, I don't think we stayed on a subject for more than about 2 minutes. We were just everywhere. We were literally kids playing. And for two middle-aged males who are wound up and worked out, and he runs a company and I'm in education and blah, 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 blah. It was so great to have that moment with somebody where you just can be a kid again. We had fun. We were playing. And we really enjoyed each other's company, but we were playing in a sense of exchanging experiences. We talked about shame. I was able to tell him about another shameful experience that has percolated up. He told me about one he was having. That is powerful. And I'm like, this is my shame, that's your shame. And shame is really powerful because again, it changes the narrative. And we realize when we do that, we accept it. It's part of our story. It makes us whole. And we're okay. We're good. We disarm. We take the Kevlar off. We take the graphite on because society and all the cultural norms said, yo, dude, you got to put them on. And I also recently learned something very powerful from women, and women outperform men just about every metric. They're superior to us in about every way. And this is another one for me. Women typically have relationships that are face to face. Men typically have relationships that are shoulder to shoulder. We kind of miss each other. We talk about this, we talk about that. We're about the Dodgers, the this, the that, my car, my work. We're always about work and blah, blah. And women, some of the time, they get together and they're screaming and they're yelling and they're jumping and they're laughing and they're crying. They're all over the place. Ah! It's nice to be able to get to those moments as a male as well, because it's better to be face to face. And one of the things that I've been thinking a lot about lately is the brain. We always assume that the brain is a thinking organism or organ, sorry. But what if, and there's a lot of research out there that's kind of playing with this idea that the brain could actually be a social organ first and then a thinking organ. There's a lot of exciting research looking into the dependency of human beings when we're born. We are mammals when we are born, as we are totally dependent on others for years, and some would argue decades. Other mammals do not do that. They come partially developed or fully developed. Within hours or days, they're fully functioning, not a human being. And we can't think, we can only connect, and we depend on others to come into us and connect with us. And that tells me that I believe we're social beings before anything else. The Harvard longevity study, Dunbar's 150, and on all the research goes is the importance of social connection. And it's really exciting as I've reclaimed and been able to reconnect with myself that I'm taking a next step to really reconnecting with others outside of work where I play a character. My brother worked for Disney for a while, and he always told me that when they put on a badge, they had to be a character. When I went to work, I was a character. It was fine. It was good. It was healthy. I enjoyed it. I loved it. But now this is about me connecting on my terms with others. And that is very, very cool because, again, when I reach out and I say, let's go meet for a cup of coffee, you can call it fellowship, you can call it community, you can call it your church, you can call it faith, you can call it whatever you want. For me, it's just about saying hello and just connecting, to just being able to appear and, again, be childlike, have fun, and enjoy relationships with love.